Last night as I lay sleeping, a dream came to my mind about a place I loved so well, the town I left behind. And down the years I travelled, 2 days so long ago, I swear to you I never saw a face I didn't know. And sometimes when I'm lonesome,
1, 2, check,
I
1,
think
2, 1, 2.
of where I'm from.
Okay then.
On Cuba Street, where old friends meet, the Shannon where we swam. And I can see that old bog road with the turf pile to the sky. Oh, Banner, you'll be my town until the day I die. Again I walk the Lushborough fields, where often I did stray, and once again I saw old friends, the friends of yesterday. The Dolans and the Lunhams, the Mullins and the Ryans, the memories these names evoke of far-off happy times. And sometimes when I'm lonesome, I think of where I'm from. On Cuba Street, where old friends meet, the Shannon where we swam. And I can see that old bog road with the turf pile
1, 2,
to
1, 2. Check,
the
check,
sky.
1, 2.
Oh, Banner,
hello, Maureen Grant, all the way from Scotland. How are you keeping?
Until
fair
the
play to you,
day
Maureen.
I die.
Kathleen Dolan Conway, fair play to you two for joining in.
Around the town I wandered, I knew my
Marcella
way
Reynolds, good evening
so
to you,
well.
all the way from Cavan. How are you keeping?
And then I saw
Thanks, Marcella.
the old sports field, where I first learned how to hurl. I heard the curlews
How are you, Angela Kelly? How are you keeping?
call
Thanks for tuning in.
across the Callow still.
Have a great night
I
planned for you
watched
tonight.
the
It's an all-Irish night tonight.
slide round the
All
road
Irish. The whole way,
of
the next hour and 20 minutes hour now.
Waterfall Mill. And sometimes when I'm lonesome, I think
Dylan,
of
can you move the
where
mouse
I'm
there to get rid of that on
from.
the screen?
On Cuba Street,
Fair play to you, Dylan. Thank you.
where old friends meet.
Now,
the
Dylan, you can
Shannon
wind her down
where
there.
we swam.
Hello, everybody, and you're all
I
welcome. Hello, everybody, and you're all welcome. It's the 86th live show. 86, yes? We're working towards the 100. So in another 14 weeks, we're going to have our own 100th show. And that's going to be a special one. I'm planning it already. And Courtney, how are you, Higgins? Well, fair play to you for tuning in. Yes, it's going to be the 100th show. And yes, we are planning it already. It's going to be one hell of a night. I'm busy at the moment. I'm recording. And we're going to be recording next week. How are you, Mel? How's things? And new singles coming out. And we've albums coming out. And a bit of this and a bit of that. But we'll release more of that as time comes over the next few weeks. Yes, I did promise you I have a very special announcement tonight. And I'm going to do that after the third song. You're going to love it. Because it's going to be one hell of a show next week. Absolutely, it's going to be one hell of a show. So remember, all the songs I do tonight are for fun and entertainment purposes only. I don't have the rights to any of them. We just sing them because we love singing them. And I hope you can, if you can do me one huge favour there, everybody, please, 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 share like mad. Share like mad. And anyone who's out there looking in, just click on the link and come in and join us here. Jerry Parker, how are you keeping? Just join us in here. You get involved in the banker and we'll read out your names and you can say hello and where you're from or whatever. So don't be afraid to just click on the link, click on the screen there, and it'll bring you straight into here and you can get involved in all the comments and everything that's going on here. As I said, this is a totally Irish night tonight. I've changed it around tonight because somebody sent in a request for an Irish song to me, and Rose Freehill, I have that song for you later on. How are you, Valerie? How's things? Girl, Valerie. So Dylan, come on, we'll hit it now and we'll get on with the show. So please, share like mad if you can. An Irish night tonight, Irish the whole way out. Hope you like this one. It's called The Road to Kildare. Oh, Johnny was born down in the county of Clare. Rosie was born by the roadside, somewhere in County Kildare. Destiny brought them together on the road to Killorglin one day. Meet the bright lacy shawl she was wearing, and she stole his young heart away. How are you, Susan? For she sang Meet Me Tonight by the campfire, come with me over the hill. Let us be married tomorrow, please let me whisper I will. Oh, what if the neighbors are talking? Who cares if your friends stop to stare? Be married to Rosie, who was reared on the roads of Kildare. Think of the parents that reared you, think of a family name. How can you marry a gypsy? Oh, what a terrible shame. Parents and friends, stop your pleading. Don't worry about my affair, for I've fallen in love with a gypsy who was reared on the roads of Kildare. For she sang Meet Me Tonight by the campfire, come with me over the hill. How are you, Muriel? Let us be married tomorrow, please let me whisper I will. Oh, what if the neighbors are talking? Who cares if your friends stop to stare? You'll be proud to be married to Rosie, who was reared on the roads of Kildare. Yes, she's an all-Irish night tonight. Every song. Johnny came down from his back, turning his back on his kinfolk. Likewise his dear native town, facing cold hope. When he came to the light of a campfire, these were the words he did hear. For she sang Meet Me Tonight by the campfire, come with me over the hill. Let us be married tomorrow, please let me whisper I will. What if the neighbors are talking? Who cares if your friends stop to stare? How are you doing? Dylan, hit her there and we'll do the next one. Remember, after the third song, that announcement is coming up. I'll be keeping it a secret all week. Woo! Ashes of love, cold as ice. You gave the debt and I paid the price. Our love is gone, there's no doubt. Ashes of love, the flame burned out. I love light that gleams in your eyes has gone out, oh, to my surprise. You said goodbye, my heart bled. I can't believe a love that is dead. Oh, ashes of love, cold as ice. You made the debt, oh, and I'll pay the price. Our love is gone, there's no doubt. Ashes of love, oh, the flame burned out. I trusted you, our love would stay. Your every wish was my command. Now my heart tells me I must forget. I loved you then, and I'll love you yet. Oh, ashes of love, cold as ice. You paid the debt, but I'll pay the price. Our love is gone, oh, there's no doubt. Ashes of love, the flame burned out. Oh, ashes of love, cold as ice. You paid the debt, and I'll pay the price. Oh, our love is gone, there's no doubt. Ashes of love, oh, the flame burned out. Ashes of love, cold as ice. You made the debt, oh, by God, I'll pay the price. Our love is gone, there's no doubt. Ashes of love, the flame burned out. Ashes of love, oh, the flame burned out. Yes, big hit there recently for the great Matt Levy from County Meath, from that boy. Of course, Matt had a huge hit with that one. That's why I threw that one in there. Now, Emma Mannion asked me, when's the announcement coming? Well, it's coming after this song here. So, Dylan, hit her there. Emma, she's coming up. Come listen till I tell you how people will compel you to hear about the Armagh boys and the bowled out Eddie Quill. They'll tell you of their glory in song and in story, of how to drink black porter until you get your fill. Oh, when it comes to sporting, for dancing and for courting, I can tell you now, you better bet you'll have to travel far. Then the girls from Tormakeedy, and the lads from Mileneedy, and the lassies from Belmullet, and the boys from Castlebar. While out in San Francisco, I went into a disco, and when I got my courage up, I danced up on the floor. I did a little bit of dancing, and an awful lot of chancing, and when the lassie sure left me when I went out the door. When it comes to sporting, for dancing and for courting, I can tell you now, you better bet you'll have to travel far. With the boys from Strathnorris, and the ladies from Claremorris, and the lassies from Belmullet, and the boys from Castlebar. Keep sharing there for me if you can. Keep the sharing going. Here we go. On a trip out to Australia, I met a man called Melia. His father came from Hollymount, his mother Romilly. He says he makes a packet on some old building racket, but when it comes to Ireland, it has always been his dream. But when it comes to sporting, for dancing and for courting. I can tell you now, you better bet you'll have to travel far, as the ladies from Glenrunny and the lads from Courtagranny and the lassies from Belmullet and the boys from Castlebar. And if it's emigrating that you are contemplating, remember what I've told you when you're in a foreign land. When you're out in the playground and it's all to go your ticket and come back home to Ireland, it has always been your dream. But when it comes to sporting, for dancing and for courting, I can tell you now, you better bet you'll have to travel far. And the lads from round Killala and the colleagues down in Bala and the lassies from Belmullet and the boys from Castlebar. Lassies from Belmullet and the boys from Castlebar. Woo! Remember, keep sharing there for me if you can. Now, it's time for the announcement. I've been keeping this secret all week, myself and someone else. Now, the two down here know, Dylan knows and Paulie knows, but I've put down a few notes here and I'm going to read them out. Next week, you will have to tune in because I have a very special guest coming. How are you, Brian Mullen? How are you getting on? I have a very special guest coming in. I've the one and only Davy Flaherty. Now, Davy, if you know him, he's after doing a very, very, very busy spell in Longford there with Billy and the Beanstalk for the St. Mel's Society in there. Of course, with the one and only Mary Byrne from the X Factor. Yes, Mary Byrne from the X Factor was in the show. We went in to see it, and Davy stole the show. He was unbelievable. And yes, he's coming on the show here with me next week. He has ties with music in Longford. You'll all know him around the town, the Flahertys. They're always in the Longford Arms there. And they're always doing gigs. And Davy's coming in next week. He's actually coming in next week to do a practice night on the Monday or Tuesday, one of the days, and a crossover the weekend. I was talking to him, and he's coming in, and I'm delighted. He's looking forward to himself. We're just going to get 2 seats here, and we're going to sit down, and we're going to bait out the tunes for you. And you're going to love him. He's absolutely brilliant. Straight after his big performance, of course, in Billy and the Beanstalk, in there in St. Mel's Society. It's for over the Christmas. It ran for a month, and I don't know how the man gets time. He's unreal. So, Davy, we're looking forward to seeing you in here, and it's going to be great. Trust me. Keep sharing and tag everyone. We'll get as many as we can on next week because it's going to be an hour and a half of pure mayhem next week. I can guarantee it. He's unreal. Now, that was the announcement, so hope you're all share it, put it out there. Davy Flaherty is on the show. Davy Fla is on the show. Davy was in a few plays and all with us over the years, wasn't he, Dylan? He was in the Shoot the More Fire with us. He's absolutely a great character, so I'm delighted to have him in. Dylan, we're going to go on with the songs, and we'll give it a few more songs, and we'll get back to Paulie because we have a big show on tonight. It's Irish the whole way out, and then we'll leave the talking down to a minimum. So, Dylan, hit it there. Keep sharing and tagging if you can. I'd much appreciate. Yes, Sean Jenner, I have Grace on for you tonight. It's coming up. It's coming up very shortly. Just for you, Sean. I'm dreaming tonight of days so long ago. Days of my childhood in the county of Mayo. And as I wander back in time, my eyes fill up with tears, for I've been away so long, for oh so many years. Oh, take me back to Turmakeedy, back to Turmakeedy, near the town of Ballinroe. Oh, take me back to Turmakeedy, oh, back to Turmakeedy in the county of Mayo. Oh, born in Turmakeedy, the village of the Gale, looking out across Loch Bass as a fisherman set sail, was when I do remember the beauty of it all, the lovely clear blue mountains and the Partridge Mountains tall. Oh, take me back to Turmakeedy, Oh, back to Turbiquidi, near the town of Ballinroe. You welcome, Sean. Oh, take me back to Turbiquidi. Oh, back to Turbiquidi in the county of Mayo. Woo! Irish all the way tonight. Keep sharing if you can. The hills of Turbiquidi have many shades of green, like a woven patchwork quilt, or the finest ever seen. To gaze upon them from Loch Bass would take your breath away, while I love to walk these hills to live in childhood days. Oh, take me back to Turbiquidi. Oh, back to Turbiquidi, near the town of Ballinroe. Oh, take me back to Turbiquidi. Oh, back to Turbiquidi in the county of Mayo. Woo! To Turbiquidi. Oh, back to Turbiquidi, near the town of Ballinroe. Oh, take me back to Turbiquidi. Oh, back to Turbiquidi in the county of Mayo. Back to Turbiquidi in the county of Mayo. Oh, Dylan, hit the next one there. I will go to Pauline after this next song. It's the one I opened the show with for the last couple of weeks. It's a lovely song. I love the song myself. It's The Lights of Rosslare Harbour. Barbara Alice, how you doing? Sue Goddard. Oh, the lights of Rosslare Harbour are fading from my view. Alone on board a ferry as I sail away from you. The dreams and plans we cherish as we share the last few years, they're slowly being extinguished. They run down my face in tears. This heart of mine is breaking. It's planted in my breast. Still everybody tells me, sure you know it's for the best. Today I lose my best friend as I leave you both behind. Both you, my love, and Ireland will be always on my mind. Oh, the lights of Rosslare Harbour are fading from my view. Alone on board a ferry as I sail away from you. The dreams and plans we cherished as we shared our last farewell, oh, they're slowly being extinguished. They run down my face in tears. Keep sharing there for music and folks. Appreciate it. I'm sitting by the window as I'm sailing out to sea. The flushing lights of Tusker are my only company, and for a few brief moments as we shared our last farewell, who knows how long it'll be before I see your lights again. Maureen Collins, how you doing? Oh, the lights of Rosslare Harbour, all the way from Sunderland, are fading from my view. Alone on board a ferry as I sail away from you. the dreams and plans we cherish as we share the last few years. They're slowly being extinguished. They're running down my face in tears. Oh, they're slowly being extinguished. They're running down my face in tears. Hello there, Colin Riley. Of course, Colin Riley is one of my friends out there. He's from 4 Degrees West. And we're going to have them in the studio as well in a couple of weeks' time. Colin, get ready. You're coming in here on a Thursday night with your two sisters. That's for sure. Now, for the first time tonight, I'm going to hand you over, of course, to the woman herself. She's chomping at the bit here. She's in her new seat. She's sitting proud and centre right in the middle of me here. So I can't do anything wrong. She's guiding me in the right way. So, Pauline, over to you.
Good evening, everybody. I'd like to say hello to Maureen Grant from Scotland, Kathleen Dolan Conway, Marcella Rellens from Cavan, Angela and Seamus Kelly, Gail McGuinness, to Anne Courtney Higgins, Mel Conifrey and Catherine, to my cousin Susan, watching from Boyle, Jerry Martina and Willow Parker, Valerie and Des Flanagan, and Fiona Klein, and I'll read the rest later.
No problem. Pauline, thanks very much for that. So, and Fiona, fair play to you. You tuned in. She never misses a show. She's wondering. Along with it, a lot of people out there don't miss the show. Fiona's great. So, aren't you, Fiona? You're great. Now, Dylan, hit it there. We're going to keep going with the songs tonight. We're going to get as many as we can in tonight. And again, it's Ireland, Irish songs the whole way through. And I hope these are some of your favourites. Some stole for a while through my memory, and I'll tell you of times long ago. Oh, when we walked to school, summer and winter, barefoot through the fields we would go. I remember the little thatched cottage, and the half door led into the hall. The crane or the fire in the kitchen, oh, and the grandfather clock on the wall. Oh, the stout it was cured with the poker, and poaching is said cure the flu. Oh, the bacon it hung from the ceiling, sure this story I tell you is true. We went in the trap to Mass Sunday, and grandfather wore his best hat. Oh, the priest would recite from the altar, and the women in different they sat. Oh, matchmaking was part of tradition, and the rambling house filled up at night. Oh, when the tailor would tell the ghost story, sure we'd all shiver on with a fright. Oh, the stout it was cured with the poker, and poaching the said cured the flu. Oh, the bacon it hung from the ceiling, sure this story I tell you is true. Sean, your song's coming up very shortly. And I have a special request up next for Rose Three Hills, all the way from Cavan. I remember the sound of the anvil and the burning hearth whose we would smell as we passed by the four-story Jesus with the water we fetched from the well. For we spancelled the cows before milking, tied the horse to the wall through the shoe. His collar and chain, his winkers and reins, and the harness we kept them like new. Oh, the stout it was cured with the poker, and poaching the said cured the flu. Oh, the bacon it hung from the ceiling, sure this story I tell you is true. Poor miles to the fair in the darkness. With our animals we walked with the light. Oh, when the whale and the dale was over, everyone went on for the fight. Now I hope that in telling this story I haven't detained you too long. But there's so much more I must tell you someday in some other song. Now the stout it was cured with the poker, and punching this head cured the flu. For the bacon it hung from the ceiling. Sure, this story I tell you is true. Oh, the story I tell you is true. Well, I hope you like that one. The story I tell you is true. Now I'm going to stand up for the rest of the show because I want to get a good run at this next song, because this is a special request for Rose Fernhill. Now I'm going to move this out of the way. Now here we go. That's better. Now I can get at it now. Good. Pauline, thanks very much. Brenda Green is on there as well. Fiona Klein, Caroline Keenan and my sister's on there as well. Now, this is especially for Rose Freehill from Cavan, and she texted me during the week and she wanted this song. So, just for her, she wanted a Big Tom number. So I said I'd do this one for her. I hope you like this one. I hope I do it justice. Oh, 4 country roads winding to a town in County Galway. Oh, 4 country roads leading to the friends I left behind. Oh, 4 dusty roads winding to the town of Glenamaddy. And 4 dusty roads forever in the caverns of my mind. Once in a while I hear the sound of music in the winter's night. I see now and then the trees where we shelter from the rain. And once in a while I see us walking homewards in the morning light. And oft are the times I long to see my hometown once again. Oh, 4 roads from Glenamaddy, 4 roads that drift apart, 4 roads to Glenamaddy are the 4 dusty byways to my heart. How are you, Jackie Flood? Oh, 1 country road me to the schoolhouse by the meadow, and 1 country road to the churchyard where my mum and daddy lie. Oh, 1 dusty road where I stroll with my loved ones in the shadow, and 1 dusty road that led me on my journey far away. 4 roads to Glenamaddy, oh, 4 roads that drift apart, oh, 4 roads from Glenamaddy are the 4 dusty byways to my heart. 4 roads from Glenamaddy, 4 roads that drift apart, 4 roads to Glenamaddy are the 4 dusty byways to my heart. Oh, the 4 dusty byways to my heart. Yes, Jackie Flood, we're starting to click. We are starting to click. It was a great win last night, and I am a happy fellow after last night. I never miss a match. No, that's it. Jackie, fair play to you. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, if you can share there for me, I'd really much appreciate it. Dylan, keep her lit, because it's all Irish tonight. I'm not doing any other songs, only Irish songs tonight. So keep your comments coming here. I'm reading them here off the screen. Hope you like this one. Well, how do you do, young Willie? McBride. Do you mind if I sit here down by your graveside and rest for a while in the warm summer sun? I've been walking all day and I'm nearly done. I could see by your gravestone you were only 19 when you joined the Great Fallen in 1916. Just for you, Jackie. I hope you died well, and I hope you died clean. Or young Willie McBride, oh, was it slow and obscene? Or did you beat the drum slowly? Did they play the pipe slowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last post on chorus? And did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? Did you leave her a wife or a sweetheart behind? In some faithful heart are your memories enshrined. Although you died back in 1916, in that faithful heart were you forever 19? Or are you a stranger without even a name, enclosed and forever behind that last frame? In an old photograph that tore and battered and stained and faded to yellow in a brown leather frame. Oh, did you beat the drum slowly? Did you play the pipe slowly? Did you sound the death march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last post on chorus? And did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? Oh, the sun now shines on the green fields of France, and the warm summer breeze that makes the red poppies dance. And look how the sun shines from under the clouds. There's no gas, no barbed wire, there's no guns firing now. But here in this graveyard, it's still no man's land. The countless white crosses stand mute in the sand. Oh, to man's blind indifference to his fellow man, to a whole generation who were butchered and dabbed. Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the fife slowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last post on chorus? And pipes will play the flowers of the forest. Now young Willie McBride, I can't help wonder why does those that lie here know why did they die? And did they believe, oh, when they answered the call, did they really believe that this war would end war? Oh, the sorrow, the suffering, the glory, the pain, the killing and dying were all done in vain. For young Willie McBride, it all happened again and again and again, oh, and again and again. Or did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the pipe slowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? Or did the band played the last post on chorus, under the pipes let the flowers of the forest. Or did they beat the drums slowly? Did they play the pipe slowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? Or did the band play the last post on chorus? And did the pipes let the flowers of the forest? It's a lovely song, that. One of the loveliest songs that was ever written. Absolutely, couldn't agree more. Now, you're all wondering where Eileen is. Well, I'm going to tell you because I'm going to leave this till next week. But Mostrom GA are putting on the Oscars. It's coming up over Easter. And there's a gang of them going in tonight because tonight they're going to learn all their parts and what they're taking part in the Oscars. And that's where they all are tonight. They're in getting the film that they're going to be in and what they are in these films and the whole lot. And actually, I'm supposed to be in there tonight. But the show must go on. So that's why I'm here tonight. They're going to tell me later what I got. I don't know what they're giving me, but we'll see what comes up. And maybe if someone knows out there who's listening in from it in there, Eileen is in there. She might be able to tell me, and maybe we could tell a few more what they are. But I'll announce it next week. Big announcement. Mostrom GAA are doing the Oscars over Easter. So keep sharing there if you can, folks. Dylan, hit the next one because I'm going to keep it an all-Irish night. Now, Sean Jenner, your song is coming up after this. It's Grace after this song. Mary Smith, how are you getting on? Thanks very much, Mary. She's a great listener. Fair play to you. By lonely prison wall, I heard a young girl calling. Michael, they have taken you away, for you stole Trevelyan's car, so the young might see the more. Now a prison ship lies waiting in the bay. Here we go, watch us all singing. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the way, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. By lonely prison wall, I heard a young man calling. Nothing matters, Mary, when you're free. Against the famine and the crowd, I rebel, they cut me down. Now you must raise our child with dignity. Oh, lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the way, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely around the fields of Athenry. Barbara Ellis. I'm working on that one at the moment, actually. Let me leave it with me and I'll see what I can do in the next couple of weeks. It's actually 7 Drunken Nights, I think it's called. I'll see if I can get on for you, I promise you. Maureen Collins, thanks very much for that. That makes me feel good when you like the songs. So, fair play to you all for tuning in. Keep sharing. Thanks very much. My lonely harbour wall, she watched the last star falling, as the present ship sailed out against the side. For she lives in hope and pray for her love in Botany Bay. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the way, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. One of an Irish epic song, that absolutely brilliant. I love it. It's a great song. Thanks very much for the comments there. Now, Dylan, Sean Brenner, this is your song. You asked me to sing this with you. So, Sean, just for you, it's called Grace. Hope you like it. As we gather in the chapel here in old Kilmainham jail, I think about these past few weeks. Oh, will they say we failed from our school days? They have told us we must yearn for liberty. Yet all I want in this dark place is to have you here with me. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love I place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. Now I know it's hard for you, my love, to ever understand the love I bear for these brave men, my love for this dear land. But when Porry called me to his side down in the GPO, I had to leave my own sick bed. To him I had to go. How we on? Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love I place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't now as the dawn is breaking, my heart is breaking too. On this May morn, as I walk out, my thoughts will be of you, and I write some words upon the wall so everyone will know I love so much that I could see the blood upon the road. Oh, grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love I place this wedding ring upon your finger. It took me time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. Oh, there won't be time to share our love, so we must say goodbye. I hope you enjoyed that one. It's one of the loveliest songs ever. Sean, that was for you. Valerie Cotty, fair play to you for tuning in. I done a Big Tom song at the start of the show. I actually done 4 country roads, but I will put it in for you one of the days. I'll put it in again some other time. I promise you that. We'll put on a different song for you. But tonight we have a list put out, and we're gonna it's an all-Irish night tonight. So keep sharing if you can for me there. Yeah, they're all below in the community centre. That's where they all are. They're all getting their parts for the big show that's coming on here. Mostrom GAA is doing the Oscars I think it's Easter weekend. I'm in it myself. I'm supposed to be down there getting my part. I haven't a clue what I'm going to be, but anyway. I wanted to be a tree in the background. I think I'd make a great tree, but anyway. We'll see how that goes. Dylan, hit the next one there, and then we'll hand you back to Pauline. If somebody knows what parts we got in it, let us know, anyone that's listening into it. I skimmed across black water without once submerging onto the banks of an urban morning that hungers the first light much, much more than the mountains ever do. Jerry McGovern, how are you doing? And she, like a ghost beside me, goes down with the ease of a dolphin and emerges unlearned, unshamed, unharmed. For she is a perfect creature, natural in every feature. And I am the geek with the alchemist stone. Susan, just for you. For all of you who must discover, for all of you to seek to understand, Susan, for having left the path of others, you find a very special hand. Oh, and it is a holy thing. It is a precious time, and it is the only way. Oh, forget-me-nots among the snow. It's always been and so it goes. To ponder is death and is life eternally. For all of you must discover, for all who seek to understand, or having left the path of others, you find a very special man. And it is a holy thing, and it is a precious time, and it is the only way. Oh, forget-me-nots among the snow. It's always been and so it goes. To ponder his death and his life eternally. One bright blue rose outlives all those. 2,000 years and still it goes. To ponder his death and life eternally. Susan, just for you, because it was Susan Scott who asked me to play that a long time ago. So Susan, just for you. Now, what's next? Pauline, I'm going to hand you back to Pauline tonight for the second time tonight. Let me get a drink of water. So keep sharing there if you can for me. A few songs to go yet.
Okay, I'd like to say hello to my sister Muriel, watching from Derry, and also hello to her husband Brian and Tony and Liam, to Barbara Ellis, Emma Mannion, Marion Scott, Billy Ray, Sean Jenner, to Margaret and Michal Cannon, to Carmel Rellens, and I'd also like to wish Carmel a very happy birthday for yesterday.
I seen that. I only seen it come up to Carmel. Belated happy birthday to you. Cousin of mine from Athboy, so.
To Maureen Collins from Sunderland.
Hey, Maureen.
To my sister-in-law Caroline and mother-in-law Josie. Pauline Flood, Brendan Green, Mary Smith, Jackie Flood, Anne Colsh.
Anne Kosh.
Yeah.
I work with Anne. She feeds me every day, Pauline.
Valerie Crotty and Gerald McGovern.
Right, thanks very much for you all for tuning in, and thanks very much for sharing. I hope you're enjoying the show. All Irish show tonight. All Irish songs the whole way out. Now again, in case you missed it, I had an announcement to make earlier on, and I made it. Next week, the one and only Davy Flaherty is coming in, and he's going to join me here in the show. You're going to love it. He's absolutely brilliant. He's just after a big run there in Longford in St. Mel's for the society in there that done the panto, and he played Gloria in it, and he absolutely stole the show. He's coming in next week, and he's going to be my special guest for the whole night. And we're going to sit here, and the two of us are going to sing songs, and we're going to throw them out. How are you, Valerie? Now, Dylan, hit the next one there, because we're going to go liven it up a little bit more. I hope you all like this. Still a few sing-along songs. Irish night tonight. I hope you're enjoying the show. Any word back from the community centre yet on what I'm doing? Anyone know? There's an old K band in the spotlight. Darling, let's take to the floor. I feel like a king and you look like a queen. You're all I could ask for and more. Oh, yeah, Angela. We don't wear no rubies, no diamonds, and we don't have a mansion of gold. But I promise you this, sealed with a kiss, my love will never grow old. So let's go around one more time, my darling. There's love and the music's just right. Forget all our cares till the morning, for I'm waltzing an angel tonight. Yes, I'm waltzing an angel tonight. Just like the first time I saw you at the school dance the far side of town, I walked you home in the evening and we watched the sun going down. Many years have gone by, now we're married, and I've seen some hard times go by. I'm the happiest man on this dance floor, 'cause I'm waltzing an angel tonight. So let's go around one more time, my darling. There's love and the music's just right. Forget all our cares till the morning, for I'm waltzing an angel tonight. Yes, I'm waltzing an angel tonight. Eileen Splan, What part did I get up there? I don't know. You might let me know. There's that same sparkle in your eyes I fell for right from the start. And I put a ring on your finger. Go just like your heart. So let's go around one more time, my darling. There's love and the music's just right. Forget all our cares till the morning, for I'm waltzing an angel tonight. Yes, I'm waltzing an angel tonight. Sister Act, woohoo! I must be playing the villain. Huh? I can't be alone. I must be playing the villain. That's the only villain is the only man in that film. So, BJ a bit Sister Act. That's a great one. What are you in, Eileen? Eileen, what did you get? Eileen did it as well. That's absolutely brilliant. I'll tell you, we'll knock them out of the ballpark with that. We'll grab Oscars. I'll tell you, the Banshee of Inishmore, or what is it, the Banshee of what? You got Inisherin, it got many Oscars did it get this week? 9, I think, are nominees for the film. Eileen, you're the Mother Superior. I'm going to love this. This is going to be an epic show. It's the Oscars in Longford Arms over the Christmas week, over the Easter weekend. It was run by Mostrom. Gee, that's going to be great. Oh, Eileen, I can't wait. It's going to be me and you together, Mother Superior, and I'm going to be the villain. Here we go. So, Dylan, I want you to do me a favour, will you? Skip the next song, and we'll go on to the one after that. And yes, I do have Boston Rose on the playlist for you tonight. So I'm going to throw that on. So that's on as well. So Dylan, let's go for it. It's coming up. Seen someone requested it there, so. Raised on songs and stories, heroes of renown, the passing tales and glories that once was Dublin town. The hallowed halls and houses, the haunted children's rhyme that once was part of Dublin in the rare old times. Oh, ring-a-ring-a-rosy, as the light declines, I remember Dublin City in the rare old times. My name, it is John Dempsey, as Dublin as can be, born hard and laid in Pimlico, in a house that ceased to be. By trade I was a cooper, lost out to redundancy, like my house that fell to progress. My trade's a memory. I courted, oh, Peggy Dignan, as pretty as you please, a rogue and a child of Mary from the rebel liberties. I lost her to a student chap with skin as black as coal, when he took her off to Birmingham, she took away my soul. Ring-a-rosy, as the light declines, I remember Dublin City in the rare old time. Oh, the years have made me bitter, a gargles dim my brain. 'Cause Dublin, it keeps on changing, and nothing seems the same. The pillar and the Met are gone, the Royal Auxili's pulled down, and the grey unyielding concrete, it makes a city of our town. Farewell, sweet Hannah Liffey, I can no longer stay and watch the new glass cages springing up along the quay. My mind's too full of memories, too old to hear new chimes. I'm part of what was Dublin in the rare old time. A Rosie, as the lights decline, I remember a Dublin city in the rare old time. Oh, ring a Rosie, as the light declines, I remember a Dublin city in the rare old time. Your road, McGovern, I'm going to look up that song. I'm going to work on that one, The Foggy Jew. I never thought of that one before. Let me work on it. Right, Dylan. Well, Dylan, just skip straight to that one, because I'll tell you why. We've few songs to do, but we'll go straight to that one. This is especially for Fiona Klein's mother. She loves this song, and I hope I do it justice. This is the Boston Rose. I hope you like this one. Now the autumn leaves are falling, and the tourists have all gone, and the children may have all gone back to school, and my life is as it was before, and I work 8 hours a day, and the company's still making all the rules. There's a girl in Massachusetts, south of Boston town, she said, where I met her down in Old Tralee, golden hair upon her head, and I took her heart, and she stole mine away. Oh, goodbye, my Boston beauty, farewell, my Boston rose. I'll wait for you, I'll think of you, no thread to you I'll pose. Goodbye, my Boston beauty, farewell, my Boston rose. I wish that you were here, but I know that's the way life goes. All summer in the bars of Dublin town, I can hear it on the factory radio. Feelings I remember when I hear that simple tune, makes me wonder if it really happened so. For we laughed and loved together till the summer days were gone, and she had to fly across the ocean wide. So goodbye, my Boston beauty, until we meet again, and I'll keep the fire burning deep inside. So So goodbye, my Boston beauty. Farewell, my Boston rose. I'll wait for you, I'll think of you. No threat to you I'll pose. So goodbye, my Boston beauty. Farewell, my Boston rose. I wish that you were here, but I know that's the way life goes. And some nights, oh, when I'm drinking and my friends have gathered round, well, just for fun, someone brings up your name. Well, I smile there with the rest of them, but I can't hear a sound. And I love you, oh, but to them it's all the same. And at night when I am alone, my love, you come into my mind, and visions flash across the emerald line. Well, I watch the moon there up above, and we leave this earth behind, and I call to you as I go sailing by. So goodbye, my Boston beauty. Farewell, my Boston rose. I'll wait for you, I'll think of you. No threat to you I'll pose. So goodbye, my Boston beauty. Farewell, my Boston rose. I wish that you were here, and I know that's the way life goes. I wish that you were here, so farewell, my Boston Road. I hope you enjoyed that one. This is the Boston Rose. Now, Fiona's mother and Fiona, I hope there's a few of you out there absolutely love that song. Dylan, I'm going to skip that one and I'm going to go on to the next one. And then I'm going to do the very last two. So, I hope you like this one. This one is, I'm going to play this for all down at home. My mother and a few of my aunts love this song. Did it? All right, then you can get it back on. Just press the K, the big K, and away you go. Sorry, folks, we had a little bit of a technical glitch, but yes, the man has it back. Now, Dylan, there you go. We're going to play this one. I hope you like this one. It's called An Irish Waltz. I'm slow on my feet and I'm lacking in grace. No one could ever look more out of place than me on a dance floor with egg on my face. Dancing an Irish waltz. Mia, how's things? Caroline Keenan, this one's especially for you. Angela's dancing. I looked up and couldn't believe what I saw. The kind of face I'd only dreamed of before. So I swallowed my pride and I took to the floor. And the band played an Irish waltz. 1, 2, 3 went by heart, and we smiled as we swayed, and the band sweetly played. My legs felt like lead, there were stars in my head. When we danced an Irish waltz. Ollie, come up here and dance with me, come on. Don't you too shy. I was clumsy and dark-footed, so ill at ease. Blood rushed to my head while the strength left my knees. But the moment that stole all of my memories is when we danced an Irish waltz. 1, 2, 3 went my heart, and we smiled as we swayed, and the band sweetly played. My legs felt like lead, there were stars in my head. When we danced an Irish waltz. Oh, we've been together for years since that night. My two left feet still can't quite get it right. Our children look on, and they laugh with delight. Oh, when we danced an Irish waltz. 1, 2, 3 went my heart, and we smiled as we swayed, and the band sweetly played. My legs felt like lead, there were stars in my head. When we danced an Irish waltz. 1, 2, 3 went my heart, and we smiled as we swayed, and the band sweetly played. My legs felt like lead, there were stars in my head. When we danced an Irish waltz. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. We danced an Irish waltz. Woo! I hope you're enjoying tonight's show. We've 2 more songs left to go. Again, I'm going to say it. My next guest, our guest next week, is David Flaherty, all the way from Longford. The star of Billy and the Beanstalk. They're the panto in there. And of course, there's a few others from the town in that. Are we gone again, Dylan? No, we're all right. We're still going. I was wondering what was all right. We're back on again, which is good. Barbara Alice, yes, so a few from the town. We'll them next week when we're on. So, Dylan, you want to play that next song? We're going to put the second last one there, yep. We're going to finish off with 2 lively ones. So, Davy, Eileen, yep, Davy's coming in. We're going to have a bit of crack. To pay him. I could hear the humming still, all that old peace reaping mill. I see my father tying sheaves of corn. In September in the garden field, they kept me home from school. They needed me to work down on the farm. And my mother, she would bake apple pie and currant cake, and lovely homemade bread from wheat and milk. And nothing tasted better than the 12 of us together, drinking tea out of a bottle in the field. I was a young man when I sowed the fields of barley, with the Clydesdales when I sprayed the spuds in May. And a farmer I have lived, and a farmer I will die, and I wouldn't have it any other way. One by one we all left home, making new lives of our own, in Australia, England, and America. And my father shed a tear with every passing year. Mama prayed that we'd all come home someday, settle down to married life with my children and my wife. And farming ways were changing rapidly. Now there's silage in the pit, and machines that milk the cows, and the John Deere where the Clydesdales used to be. I was a young man when I sowed the fields of barley, with the Clydesdales when I sprayed the spuds in May. And a farmer I have lived, and a farmer I will die, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Woo! You're right, Susan, Robert Mazel. Angela Kelly is there. Eileen's plan, fair play to you. I'm after having a brainwave, Eileen. And now my pride and joy are my sons and their wee boys, calving cows and lamb and sheep as day is dawning. Some things change yet stay the same, and they'll carry on the name, and that big old wheel of life just keeps on turning. I was a young man when I sowed the fields of barley, with the Clydesdales when I sprayed the spuds in May. And a farmer I have lived, and a farmer I will die, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I was a young man when I sowed the fields of barley, with the Clydesdales when I sprayed the spuds in May. And a farmer I've lived, and a farmer I will die, and I wouldn't have it any other way. No, I wouldn't have it any other way. Woo! Dylan, I'm going to go. The last song is Come Back Paddy. I'm going to keep her Irish tonight. So, before we leave tonight, Pauline, is there anything you want to say? Is there anything you want to say hello to her? Is there anything you want to say hello to before we go? No, you're grand. All right then. So, from us all here in the studio for this week, and thank you very much everyone for tuning in. We're just coming on for an hour and 23 minutes now. We're up. So, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in tonight. This is the 86th live show. 87 is next week with the great Davy Fla. The two of us are going to be sitting here. We're going to bounce off each other, and we're going to have a bit of fun. So please, please, please share and get it out there, the word out there that Davy's in here with me. And Eileen, I'm after having a brainwave, and I'm going to give you a ring after the show if I can. If that's all right, I'll give you a ring. I'm after getting a brainwave. I think it's a great idea. It's a surprise for 2 weeks' time. Now, good night to you all, and thank you very much for tuning in. And watch this space, because this show is going to go on the road, and we are going to have more and more people coming in, and you are all going to enjoy it. We're really going to spread it out this year and really get going, because we're coming up on 2 years. 2 years on the 19th of February. I'll be 2 years going with the live shows. That's when we started the first one. So please, please, please keep tuning in and keep sharing it out there. I have a lot of things coming on this year, and I'm going to share it with them all. We're all going to be part of it. So the smoke, Peter. Right, okay then. Right, so we're going to leave you with this for tonight. So good night, and God bless us all here. Please keep safe out there, and we'll see you next Thursday night with Davy Fla here beside me. Cannot wait. That's going to be great. Dylan, hit it there. Good night. God bless you all. Desi, thanks for tuning in. Hope the sound was good. And we'll get this back up on YouTube straight away after the show. It's going to be up. Going to leave you this one. Come Back Paddy, soon again to Ireland. Hope you like this one. While sitting in his bedsit room in London, some thoughts of his mother came to view. Was what she said the morning he was leaving to travel far across the deep blue sea. Marion Scott for Bladia. He said, come back, Paddy, soon again to Ireland. Oh, come back, Paddy, soon again to me. For I know the far-off fields, they do look greener. Oh, sure, old Ireland's the place I ought to be. It's 20 years ago now since that morning. I only wish my mother I could see, but she has gone and I'm still here in London. And old Ireland again I'll never see. He said, come back, Paddy, soon again to Ireland. Oh, come back, Paddy, soon again to me. For I know the far-off fields, they do look greener. Sure, old Ireland's the place I ought to be. Hope you enjoyed tonight's show. Please keep safe there. We'll see you all next Thursday night. Davy Flaw in the house. But now he's home again in dear old Ireland. So sad that his dear old mother passed away. But he was young and far off fields look greener. And dear old Ireland, the place he ought to be. She said, come back, Paddy, soon again to Ireland. Oh, come back, Paddy, soon again to me. For I know the far-off fields, they do look greener. And old Ireland's the place I ought to be. Yes, I know the far-off fields, they do look greener. Sure, old Ireland's the place I ought to be. Good night, and God bless to you all, and please keep safe out there. We'll see you all again next Thursday night at 8 o'clock. Goodbye.